Think Like a Man interview. And of course, this movie happened years ago. So there was a clip that resurfaced and it had Regina Hall distracting the interview. And I'm going to insert the clip. We're going to talk about it. Check this out.
To what I got, you got to think about a squirrel. If he goes up a tree, what happens? You daggone right, Peter Pan is going to come. Right?
I'm not.
Okay, when you guys are in an ensemble like this, do you feel less pressure, or do you feel like you have to do more to stand out in your roles?
I feel like everybody kind of just knew their role. Everybody kind of just, we were a team, you know, and it was all about playing the role the way you were supposed to. And, you know, as with Kevin being the funny guy, the important thing was to really try and set him up as much as possible, but stay within the confines of your character, and we enjoyed ourselves doing that.
I think it's right. I think that there's pressure in the sense that there's a certain level of. Oh, you're going. I think there is a certain pressure when you're multi-type talent, but then, you know, it's nice to be able to relax because everyone's role is so defined, you know what I mean?
Can you ask me a question?
Sure. What do you think gives men the edge in the battle of the sexes?
What happened?
Oh, sorry, wrong show. Just give me a second.
What do you think gives men the edge in the battle of the sexes?
I wanted to talk about that because a lot of people were joking about it. People kept commenting like, oh, Regina Hall is so funny. She's hilarious. And from my Christian perspective, this situation is not hilarious. First of all, she's tempting those men. And I guarantee you that a lot of them were married. And we can see how they were so distracted because obviously she's touching these men. She's all over them. And it's just not cute. Like, people can laugh at it, but this is not something you should laugh about. This is something that I'm calling out because we live in a generation where they see relationships as just a joke. Women's bodies are already objectified, and we are created with purpose, with a plan, and we should be treated with love, with gentleness, and with kindness. This behavior is unacceptable. I was going to share a scripture that goes perfect for this topic. The scripture that we're going to read is going to be 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 3. And it reads, "For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication." We should abstain from fornication, meaning we should abstain from any type of sexual sin and temptation. To me, the act that Regina Hall is doing, it's a Jezebel spirit, which is not a good spirit. Because Jezebel, she's a sneak.